Prologue. No Promised Land. The wolf sprinted across the emerald-coloured field, wet orbs of dew kicking up from under his feet and twinkling crystalline in the last rays of sunlight brought in by the closing of the week. His breaths came out as sharp rasps, his muscles aching with each hard bound that took him higher, higher up the side of the mountain's protective face. His claws ripped and tore at the earth, red blood tinging the paw prints he left behind as sharp stone cut into the soft pads. His fur, coloured with red, brown, and black tones, was matted and thick with dirt, soaked through by the island's ever-present rain. Despite the hopelessness of the chase, he refused to whimper or bow his head, running hard across the countryside until his breath foamed against his lips, his long pink tongue hanging weakly from the side of his mouth. He could feel his chest tightening as the mountain grew ever steeper, and he dug in deep, pulling his body up every inch and further away from his pursuers. The melodious sounds of the river cut through the deep boom of his heaving breaths, and his ears sought out the guiding tune like chimes caught in the dancing breeze. Somehow, he knew he had to reach it. All of his instincts drove him towards that gentle noise, the last dregs of energy bolstering his courage. He heaved himself through the mud towards the twinkling light, splitting the landscape. The gurgling of the river drowned out all but the loudest of the human shouts, as the wolf laid his head down in the water's edge, closing his eyes and starting to pray. When he felt the woman's hand rising out from under the surface of the spray, he opened his amber eyes and raised his head to her touch, the magic from her fingertips flowing out and across his wounded flesh. "You will not have to hide any more," the golden-haired woman promised, as she reached out to hold his long face in both of her hands. Her eyes, as blue as the river she was born from, softened as she met his. "Stand up, wolf, and be forever changed."